Welcome back, everybody. It's time for more of the Daily Nipah. Rika Furude Simulator 25. I forgot to put the links on the screen, because I always do. Either forget to put them up or forget to take them down. But there they are. You can see them in the corner. Socks make people sexy.itch.io. If you'd like to join for free, it's there. And you should. You should leave your best Rika fates in the comments. Rika? That's the perfect one. Nipah. She's ready to fight again. It seems. I think we're... Oh, this is the kitchen or some kind of cooking place. That or she's a witch. And this is a cauldron in which she brews her infinite lives from, that she keeps exploding from. Excuse me. Sorry. It was a night last night. So today we're going to be doing some speed running again. We want that Saber Owl's arms a little bit more rested. Nipah. Hey there, Mahabadagabaholin. How are you today? Yeah, we're gonna do some speed. We want to do Saber Owls. We gotta get that, the good cherry time on that one. May go after Barbuda Gold as well. Feel we could also get the any percent of that one. We just basically have to complete what we did before, but with a couple of death warps. It's essentially the only real difference in the round. But yeah, that's gonna be fun. Let's see here. Oh yeah, the golf, ping golf, which I don't know how much more I'm gonna grind. We got a very, very consistent cherry in it already. It's probably gonna be something we go back to from now and again. Just keep doing it. Because it's super short and fun. Nice, Rika. Hit 4 ones there. Nipah. Nipah. Fight on! Oop. I accidentally clicked out again. Nipah. Yeah, Neepster. Yeah, Barbuda Gold. I was practicing Mortal again last night. I got the first 3 stages down pretty good. Don't have anything beyond the first 3, but I'll continue to probably learn those stages and eventually pull out a Mortal run. That game's pretty difficult to speedrun in some situations because there's some real tight windows. But But I think we'll get it down all the same. Nipah. I think things like Party House will be like completely plotted out. You just need the five defaults and then the 5 streak, I think. So that should be interesting. What's up, Kraken? The Nipah chain is strong. Nipah. Fight on. Fight on. Maybe a little bit lower enthusiasm today. There was emotion yesterday. A lot of it, so we're still here, we're still good. And I do look forward to the speedruns and so much and so forth. Nipah! Come on, Rika, give us something. Like, things like Nipah are literally just going to be... Like, the cherry is just two cycling it. So that's not... Like, the only real time save, I think, is going to be on boss fights. I don't think there's any teleporters or anything like that. Fight on. Oopsie. Nipah. Oh, is that a 5 Potsy in the rollback there? It's possible that it was. Fight on. Let's see what else is there. I mean, Velgress is just going to be about getting consistency. Tactics is another one where we have to go into extra mode. That one's going to be pretty lengthy because you do have to win quite a few. I mean, 10 in a row streak would do it, but you also have to win without losing a single flag to get 10 wins of 10 points in a row. Kick Club, we have a decent understanding of that one because I ran it a few times. Mooncat's fine, Bushido Ball. Maybe we'll learn the Bushido Ball because it's a... Hey, there's a 4-house. Where's my keyboard? There we go. Big Bell Ray is super easy. Golfaria is kind of a PETA. I don't even remember what the Golfaria cherry is. Warp Tank will be a lot of fun to learn because I like Warp Tank a lot. And going fast in Warp Tank will be super fun. Onion Delivery is more about just consistency again. Oh my god, Rika. The tease. I think this is the second day in a row she's had this exact role. 5 3s and a 2, so it looks like it's a 3 potsy.
Keep rolling.
What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? What? What? What's... Was that something that we hadn't heard yet? Keep rolling. What was that? I heard that. That wasn't me. That's me. What? Is there a keep rolling thing? That only triggers like once in a fucking blue moon? That's really good. I never knew that. Keep rolling. That must be super rare. We've had this update for quite a while. That's hilarious. Still fighting new stuff in Rika Furude Simulator. All the more reason you should get it. That threw me off guard. I was like, did I click something on social media, or did I hit like an on pause button somewhere? And if I did, when would I was listening to something like that? Confused me. That's great. You can do it, Rika. Especially with the keep rolling. You got the special. That's great. Oh. Caramel's another one that's going to be about consistency. Which again shouldn't be too bad. Hotfoot's like under 5-minute speedrun. It's probably just an abuse of the one character that can knock over them all the way into the last round, which makes perfect sense. Divers is under an hour. The cherry is only collecting 3 items, so it's just going to be learning a route to get the 3 items rather quickly, and then that's that. That's a straight. Come on, Rika. You've taunted that 3-Potsy so often. Let's go. There's almost a Potsy again. Let's see. Oh, another straight. Rail heist. I don't know how many sheriff things you need, but the best thing would be to combine time with probably pacifist for the speed run for Cherry, since you get 2 for each on one run, so it's probably gonna have to be learning. I mean, it doesn't always have to be pacifist either, since it's the need for 2 stars, so if there's an easy way to kill everybody, that would also get an equal amount of stars. One sec. Win with 40 stars. Beat 20 levels. Okay, so yeah, if you get 2 stars per level, you shouldn't have to repeat any levels. So the route for Cherry is just going to be doubling up on sheriff badges. Rock on Island, I don't think is going to be that hard. Like, perfecting everything is more about just getting a good start than anything else. Like, the only scary one is that, like, super small one that's hard in the beginning, but once consistency comes in the beginning of all the levels, it's just going to be figuring out how little we need to put down to get through all of them. Or just how quickly we can just get it all on the ground so we don't have to worry about it. Come on, Miss Nipah. Keep rolling. Ping Golf, of course, we already have that down. Mortal 2, we already have that one down. Fist Hell is, there's not much to get down there. It's literally just normal punch everything until it dies the game. Just gotta get consistent on not dying. Actually, I have about a 15-minute Cherry in Fist Hell. Overbold. I don't think that one's gonna be very difficult either. It's just gonna be more about getting just enough cash for the final round. Which shouldn't be too difficult. You could probably skip a lot in the middle of that and be fine too. Like, maybe start out like 3 sets of enemies or something. There's a 4 house with 4s. Yeah, Fist Hell is a pain in the ass. Let's see here. Now, Campanella 2, that's going to be one of the worst. Because the RNG can literally just screw you over. But I have a feeling, again, once consistency sets in, it won't be that rough. And I'm sure not all of these are going to go well the first time around. Nipah. Hyper Contender is just kind of lengthy. It's just going to be learning 4 different characters to win with. Valbrace is also going to be pretty easy because the cherry is barely more to the route. You just have to grab the Zweihander, hand it to the knight, use the coin and talk to the knight again. And choose honor. Or wait, no, I'm sorry. Flip the coin into a fountain, choose honor, and then talk to the knight, and he'll give you the sword. That's not too much to do. Wait on. Help me out, Rico. Rakshasa is a score total, which really shouldn't be too difficult. That's another one where learning the route is just going to make it natural to find enough points along the way, too. Star Wasper's 300,000 points. That one's going to be tough. Because we're basically going to not die to get a lot of the point bonuses and get our... And not lose our chain. So that's going to be a toughie. But again, consistency, I feel, is going to make it fine. Grimstone, that's just beating the game, essentially. And the current speedrun is under 3 hours, so I'm pretty hopeful that that won't take too long. Disconia, on the other hand, is going to be tough. It's got a very long regular campaign. And then you have to streak 3 at the end. Which, after I got used to it, I didn't end up losing any rounds. But it's just a very time-consuming game. Egg. Night Manor, very, very short game. I think the cherries, 100% items, which is a little bit tougher to make sure you get them all, but once you remember what they all are, I'm sure it's fine. Still gonna be like a 5-minute run at best. Alphazar's hat, you got to win without continuing, which again is not that bad. Since it's not winning without dying. So again, consistency wins the day. Pilot's Quest is a little different. You do need to get the idol, which means you have to beat Noslo like 5 times in the open field. That's the only real difference, but it's still a very time-consuming one. Damn. Did this again. You did the near 3 pots earlier and the near 5 pots. Like, I'm pretty sure you did that just yesterday or a couple days ago. Minion Max is find Pongo and restore balance. AKA, you need 1,000 shinies to do that. Which, after you know the map, you can find all the shiny reserves just by going there. So, I have a feeling that one's going to be like under 10 minutes. Just going to have to be learning where to run to immediately just to get as many stars as possible and maybe specific items, I don't know. Yep, that's one of them. There's a base with a bunch of hidden shinies in it. There's a few places like that. Combat Ants is just beating all missions. Which is like 4 extra missions, I think. Don't think that'll be too rough. Quibble, very easy. First with 10,000 plus score is nothing. Seaside Drive is beat the game with 30,000 score. Again, I feel like this is just going to be a consistency thing. I don't think Seaside Drive is nearly as hard as Star Wasper, so I think... Oopsie. I don't think it'll be too bad. Campanella 3 is actually a pretty easy cherry. All you have to do is win with 1500 overall score. And we did that, I think, on our first completion, so... once we get back to that and get consistent with it, it'll be fine. 4 6s. Oh, Rika. And of course, Cyber Owl. We've done Cyber Owl quite a bit here. There's some other ones we didn't mention. Bug Hunter is going to be a bit of a PETA. But again, I think just consistency works in that. It's going to be similar to Party House, to where you just know which modules you want to grab and then, you know, go. I don't think it'll be as hard as some of the others. Paint Chase is going to just be all about consistency as well. Learning the best routes and just getting a high score. Magic Garden is a score goal again. And it's not a particularly high score goal, I don't think. 20,000. So if we do a little bit of potion chaining, that should be a pretty simple one that we could probably potion chain into the end to kind of to get to the end. But again, consistency, of course. Mortal, win with 75 plus lives. Just going to be about routing in, getting enough lives to get that, which again shouldn't be too hard. Come on, Miss Nipah. Planet Zoldath is winning under 20 minutes. I feel like that's one of the easier cherries, especially once you know that game. Pretty sure every time I finish that game, it's been in under 20 minutes, because it's just not like a huge world. I also died a ton of times before finishing, but like, I was getting it down by the time we ended up finishing it. Nipah Devolition. That's gonna be an interesting one. That's one we've also only beaten once, and we played a ton. But again, that one's more about learning basically all the piece combo shapes as quickly as you can. But I think it's possible to do it nice and quick. Avianos is 8 scenarios, which over doubles the goal, which is just beating 3 scenarios. Still love that game. Let's see, Mooncat, very, very simple cherry. Just find all 3 eggs. We already know where they all are. There's no scariness in Mooncat, which is a nice thing to have. That's a straight. Isn't that right, Rika? Keep rolling. But yeah, of course we're gonna want to tighten up our movement in Mooncat, but Bushido Ball is gonna be about using the samurai to get free goals each time against the computer. I think that speedrun is like 2 minutes or something. Maybe we'll do that one today for fun. Balak Koala is just literally beating all levels. Campanella is going to be winning with all coffees, so we're not going to be doing the any percent warps. Going to be full coffee in it, which I may practice that one today too. I really like Campanella a lot. Golfaria, that's what? Oh yeah, oh, it's 100% completion. All right. Hey, what's up, Chimero? You know, I knew that Chimero was familiar. I knew it was. I saw you on the board. You're the Campanella runner. I knew it. I knew it. I knew I saw that name before. Who are you? Well, perfect. Now I can completely steal from your route, and everything will be fine. What's your cherry time? 12 minutes 44. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Whole minute over the next person. Thank you, Rika. Come on, Rika. Give us one. Give us a Nipah to feel alive again. Keep rolling. That was great. You must have given that like a 1 in 10,000 chance to come up or something. Oh, come on, Rika. Come on, Rika. Oh, alright. Well, that is our Rika Frude Simulator 25, aka the Daily Nipah for the day. If you'd like to join in, links in the top left. You should. DocsMapleSexy.itch.io. A lot of fun. We're 15,600 fates in and going strong. Will we get that damn miracle? Probably not. We're just gonna keep trying. Alrighty. YouTubers, thank you so much for watching this Daily Nipah. Please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate that very much. Positive vibes and have a good night.